builder here. Okay, we're continuing on with our project here with the 60-bone planter, and today what we're doing is we're making the drain hole. Now the original hole up the leg was really quite big. It's a little too big for a drain hole. So what we're doing is we're going to fill that hole with plaster, and then we're going to take this rebar, and what we're going to do, we're just going to put it down to the bottom, and then we're just going to kind of rotate it like this, so that what it does, it'll form a conical hole in the plaster. And you just kind of, as you rotate it around this way, you just kind of roll it as well, so it doesn't stick to the plaster. But the idea is just to make a conical hole. It is about maybe about half an inch or so wide at the bottom, and which flares out up to about an inch wide at the top. And now I've started already here. I've put a whole bunch of plaster down in from this side of the leg hole. Now that's had a chance to set for a bit, and I'm just going to go to the underside now, and we're going to be filling up this big leg portion here, and then we'll form our whole way through. So that's, in theory, that's how it's supposed to work anyway. So we'll just get our plaster, and we want to start filling the hole. Now, something like this, it's easy to fill it with plaster and make your hole while it's wet. There's an alternative way to do this as well, and that would be to wait till the plaster dries and then just go at it from the top with a big long 18-inch drill bit. You can do it that way as well, but this way is just as effective. And what we're doing here, there we go, we've got that all filled now. And I'm gonna turn that right side up again, and just take our rebar and just stick it all the way to the bottom until we can feel the table, and then we just start to rotate. And like I said, as you rotate around in a big semicircle, just rotate the bar in your hand as well, and that'll just helps to smooth the sides of the drain hole. And there we go. You need just a little more plaster in there. I've got kind of a vacant spot on the one side of the drain there. Not taking quite that much plaster. I'll take a certain amount here, and down in the hole she goes. And just stuff that down the hole. And you're going to be left with a whole bunch that's going to work its way up here into the center of the flower pot as well here. So just continue to work that, doing it in a nice circle. Okay, now you need like to let that set up a bit and then come back and rework it some more. So, but that's basically how it's done. So, and should have a nice hole right to the bottom there. I can see right through to the camera. So that's exactly what we need. We'll get that off there right now so that doesn't dry hard like that. But pick up our excess. Anyways, we'll just let that set up and dry for a while, and then we'll carry on. While that's drying, you can do things like you continue to work on the outside, filling any dings that you might have seen, doing a little bit of sanding, and just keep it going. We'll let this set up a bit, and then we'll get at it, and we'll work at that hole a bit more. Okay, so it's had a couple of days to dry here now, and basically this is what we're after. We want to get the small hole at the bottom, and then I'll just turn it over here. And if you look inside, okay, you see down at the bottom there, how it's a conical shape there. It gets narrow as it goes to the bottom. And now the reason we're doing the conical shape is so that when we put our rubber plug in, when we make the mold, it'll just be easier to pull that out rather than having it straight. Now you can see the inside of the mold here is coming along. There's a little bit of cracking with the plaster. That's par for the course, considering how much plaster we're actually using. That's actually not that bad, and we're just going to put a little bit more plaster on here, and then we'll start sanding that out and start smoothing the walls down, and then continue on with the outside here with a light sanding. And I think we got all the dents and dings. These things really tend to get beat up when they're in the stores. So, but anyways, that's about it for today. So anyways, have fun, keep casting.